Y'all should definitely come with us. I think we
Well,
can do it.
what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do like a Manning cast style. We're not gonna We are live. Alright, welcome back everybody. Unfortunately my game crashed. And yeah, so we missed about 20 laps of action. We had a rain delay. And we're gonna do a sort of different type of broadcast here. See how it works. And here we go. Green flag's back in the air. We're on board with the number 1 car of Giraffe right here. He told us he was going to get dive bombed on the restart. See if that happens. Clean here, clean here. I must say this Progresso spicy tortilla soup is hitting pretty good right now. And Giraffe puts Gamer Stick into the barrier. That's going to be a big crash there. That was on Giraffe, unfortunately. He said he was gonna get ready. Oh, and there's Mojo up there going around. Oh,
Put down your application for NASA, man.
This is just awful. That was just an awful corner for a lot of those guys.
But you gotta remember, this is only the first lap, so that means no cautions.
No cautions. And Giraffe said he was going to be the one involved in a wreck on the restart. I don't think he meant that he was going to cause it.
Well, sometimes they cause their own fate.
Oh, boy.
No, no. Oh, no, Josh. Poor Giraffe, he's just having a terrible restart here. Oh, and he gets hit again. Well, while these guys have trouble back here, let's go to the front. Let's go Maggio.
Man, that one will most definitely be a caution.
Yeah, they were past the line. Maggio and DJ. Class of the field so far. Maggio's got the fastest lap. Where's Energos? Heard he had some trouble on the start. Like we all talked about before the race started, and ooh, see Captain getting into Maggio a little bit. Remember, these guys are friends. They're allies out there, so interesting to see them racing pretty hard. I think they are under caution here.
Sometimes you gotta win. You gotta race started. But that's what my grandpa used to say back in the dirt tracking days. Nowadays, you can't even race dirty. You're hated out on the track.
Got Bulldog's up here. Bulldog's really good at this track. We talked about that. He hasn't won since season 1.
It's a shame. He would have won a race a couple weeks ago, right?
What race was that? Forgot.
I believe it was before Talladega.
Roval Raceway?
Yep.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run there.
Now, I think the main focus that everybody wants is describe the soup here. What's our soupy situation?
Yeah, things are going to get pretty soupy here on this restart. We'll take a look at this restart sponsored by Progresso. We're on board with Maggio. And, you know, without having the sniper, it just doesn't...
Halverson into the pits.
And we talked about that too. Oh, Jeremy goes around. Stack up in the back. Calamity corner. You know,
Varmint destroys Ride.
Without having the sniper up in the stands, it's just not the same. You just can't get the angles. You can't see the entire action.
Yeah, that might have to be one that could be clipped. Varmint completely demolished Ride coming into a corner. Don't know if that was purposeful or not, but with a heavy dive bomb.
I doubt it, but hey, you know, we're still spectating the leaders up here, and these guys have broken away. Probably should be spectating the back, because that's where all the fun stuff is happening.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be leaving. I gotta
And he
get up.
spins to 22.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye.
DMX, you're heading out, DRM?
Yeah, I gotta get up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Poggers.
1 o'clock?
Yeah, I gotta be at work by 3. It takes me an hour to get to work.
What the
He
hell?
worked at a hospital.
Damn. Well, you having a great evening?
Yep. I'll
And-
see you guys next week.
Well, gamer, yeah, we'll be up in the booth next week. Hopefully my shit won't blue screen. But
Yes.
remember, we got a doubleheader.
Please
Yeah,
excuse the profanity there.
We're gonna have to do some traveling.
Oh, it looks like Jeremy pulled it off.
This pack, this lead pack is the people behind him have caught up. I don't know if you're spectating that as well, Gamer Boy, but it's just you and I again. How about here? I got an idea. You take the back end of the field, and I'll take the front end. Where's Inner Ghost on my list? Agio's trying to break away here. This front pack. It's gonna be hard to do that. Slipstream being involved. You're gonna have a partner. Oh, Bulldogs. Got into Inner Ghost there. They're fine. You can get through it pretty good. Heavy on the brakes and into that corner. That's one of the most treacherous corners on this track.
Oh, Martin possibly trying to squeeze DMX into a corner prop. Really tight, they barely got through it.
Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you leave ample room for it. And you can't go that chicane there in the infield section. That first chicane, and we saw in the restart, Giraffe squeezed Gamerstig into it. You gotta either leave a lot of room or just not attempt to go through there too wide, because you're just gonna have a crash.
Yeah, too, may have a possible new rivalry here.
One of the funniest crashes that I've ever seen happen in this corner, this chicane right here that you're looking at on Gamerstig's view. I mean, Inner Ghost. Just have an intense battle for the lead. How about Captain? Captain is sitting on a pretty big winless streak. He hasn't raced in a while. Obviously returning to the racing scene here this season in TNS. And hey, look at him. He's battling up here.
Well, hopefully Captain Mousecap can squeak his way to a win. Pun was fully intended.
Would be awesome to see. I think Jeremy's lagged out. I just got a message from him on Slack. One second. Like I was saying, yeah, it'd be awesome to see Captain get a win. Never won on a road course. Been close many times. Get the fuck out of here, Billy. Now, see, if I was up in the stands, probably would have caught that lag out, but thanks to either PlayStation 4 or GTA itself,
Varminator strikes again!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
DMX hitting the pit road wall thing. That divides the actual pit road from the regular track.
That's unfortunate. Welcome, Jeremy. As you see, we got a little bit of we have an abbreviated broadcast tonight. Unfortunately. Because,
Would you mind sending me an invite there for
yep.
this?
I gotcha.
Didn't even show me that he joined.
Ah, fuck.
Fortunate engine failure for
boy.
Motorsports.
Did you get that invite? I tried to invite you and I accidentally invited Baher 27 or whatever it was to the crew because my
I have not gotten an invite.
freaking controller is broken. Basically, my left analog stick is stuck scrolling up, so I have to hold it in a certain position so it doesn't do that with one hand. And there, that should do it. Did you get that one? This was doing this when Gamer Boy was trying to invite me back. It wasn't, the invites weren't going through.
We've had some technical difficulties, to say the least.
We've had a lot of them tonight. It's just been not very good.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good about my race, and then I heard Love say, "Oh, I think we just lost Jeremy. His car stopped on the straightaway." I was like, "No." I saw everybody's name start popping up and stuff.
That is the worst feeling.
Yeah, I saw your car on the side of the field. I didn't know if you like pulled off or what. Just we've seen
This was my first test run on the PS5. My internet speed has literally never been better. It was 300 over 17 pre-race. So I don't know what happened. I could not tell you.
So now that you're in here, Jeremy, I have a question. And we talked about this pre-race. How is we know the expanded and enhanced is coming out here soon. So how is that gonna affect TNS here in the coming seasons?
Well, the decision was made to condense the final 2 weeks of this season into next week in a doubleheader, shortened doubleheader. So next week will not be one race; it'll be 2 50-lap races at Los Santos Speedway and Phoenix. And we're gonna get this season done before Enhanced is released, just in case it does split people, which it shouldn't, but just in case. So that's
kind of
that we took there.
I kind of see. I don't know. I haven't read a lot of things, but as far as how we have PS5 and PS4 players able to cross-play right now, is the expanded and enhanced version going to be its own game?
As far as I know, if you own the PS5, it'll be on your home screen. There will be 2 different GTA things that you could put in the PS4 version character and the PS5 version character. So that's just what I've been told. So I don't know that to be a certainty, but.
See these guys racing back to the caution there. I think they're slowing down. But yeah, back to what you're saying. I mean, I would at least like to think that you'd still have the option to play the GTA version that can cross-play with people on PS4. But still, you gotta think, like, it's the longevity on that, if that is the case. Because most of the people are going to be moving to PS5 anyway. What's up, Gamer Boy?
Could you please define longevity?
Longevity. Well, let's go to Google here.
Too big of a word for you?
My own session.
Google says long existence or service.
Are you in there, Gamer Boy?
Yeah.
Can you try to send me an invite, maybe?
I don't know, do you still have
um,
the friended on here?
I didn't take you off, so unless you took me off.
I didn't take you off.
you should be able to get them. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a couple more.
Alright, sent it.
No, I don't want to view profile. This is extremely frustrating. I'm gonna ask,
Try to join a new session or something.
I'm gonna ask Maggio to send you an invite because he was able to get me one.
Yeah, it's not gonna be working because it looks like they're going green.
On the next cost, I'm sure there'll be another yellow.
That rain delay is tough.
That. How long was that rain delay?
14 minutes. Trying to keep 26 people contained for 14 minutes.
Was that the second rain delay ever? 'Cause I know
You would probably know better than I would.
That
I do think I remember at least one more.
we had
Did
that
I
one
just
at
see that?
Adrenaline Shock. What happened, Game Boy?
I just saw Blackjack get rammed. It was like a reverse monster truck. Somebody slammed into him, went under him, and then went past him.
That would not surprise me. But you know what? We're gonna go back in the pack here and spectate. Let's see what Ride's running. If my controller can get there.
Looks like seems to be Varmint and Goodfella had a little incident there.
This is gonna hurt my points. That just hit me.
Jeremy, oh man, look at Mojo there, just late on the brakes going into that corner, and he almost cleaned Josh out. But no, yeah, Jeremy, you're fighting for that team captain spot.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Uh-oh.
At this moment.
Someone, I think that was AJK that went around right in front of Ride there.
Although the one thing I would really like, I feel like to complete my NASCAR resume would be to be a #1 overall pick. But I don't know if I would be #1 overall pick because of this other guy named Vapid Gamer, who's also going to be eligible.
I feel like it, nothing's confirmed yet. But I feel like if that Vapid guy were to come in, I think he might have a shot at the #1 overall pick. And if you remember, he was #1 overall in Season 1.
That is true. That is true. Sadly, I didn't have that pick then. Nor do I have that pick then.
Big announcement from the Vapid camp coming next week, now that the season has been condensed. Announcement coming next week. Stay tuned. Ride kind of already spoiled it, but
Spoiler alert.
my
is coming back.
my viewers don't know yet. Stay tuned. This is
So
a very.
is the yellow line will going to strike again?
Well, how about Ride coming? No, it won't. We've moved past that.
Ride was having some lag issues. I'm surprised he's still in there, to be honest. He was the one lagging. I freaking lagged it.
He's holding strong right now. He's running in 16th position. Now, I will say, this is one thing that you don't really get with just being in the stands with the sniper. You don't get the lap times. You don't get really a pinpoint look at where everybody's at on the leaderboard. But it's just so much better for seeing all the action. When you're spectating one person, you just can't see everything. Riding DMX here. Let's try to spectate everybody at least once. Good fella. I think they might be under caution, I don't know. So good fella weaving, bobbing and weaving.
Goodfella took the there are no track limits to the very max.
Oh wow. You
We
are
got
right
taken
about
while you
that.
can.
You are right about that. He's going really wide there. I think he knows he's...
somebody hits flying.
Uh-oh, someone's cartwheeling.
It's Giraffe.
Wish I could have been on him for that.
Some acrobatics, sir.
Saw Goodfellow honking there. Wonder if he knows we're on him. See Goodfellow. Goodfellow in this beautiful number 53. Go to Mouse Cop. Mouse Cop.
Go down.
Here's Mouse Cop. He's having a great night. Wow, that's spicy.
Fat Pig can't handle his tortilla soup.
How's that? What are you eating? What's spicy?
Oh yeah, chicken tortilla soup. Front three breakaway right now. DLJ, Gamerstick, and Mouse Cop. Do they come into pit? Nope. Looks like they'll stay out. And now, if I'm captain right now, I'm nervous. Oh, is he? Oh man, they save it. Got into the back of DLJ there a little bit. They continue on. If I'm him right now, I'm nervous because these guys pulled a little trickery on Maggio back at Roval Raceway, and it actually went back to bite Gamerstig more than, or rather DLJ more than it did Maggio, because they did catch a caution.
So you gotta figure what's on their mind right now is to figure out a way to break away from Mouse Cop.
Racing.
Here's one. Obviously Gamer Boy. And they're coming into pit. And one thing you got to remember is that these guys, one of them's gonna honk last minute to get their attention, to get them to go down pit road. And it looks like Maggio and Inner Ghost. I don't know if they pitted yet. I think they may have. Wow. Captain just did not get Slipstream to engage. Oh, and he's going around off the inside of the hairpin
You're
there.
ahead of me. You're like 10 seconds.
Are you watching a stream?
I'm watching your YouTube stream.
Oh. When I did my Lear Sports test car segment for qualifying, we went over that. You don't want to get too far inside on that slick prop and that hairpin.
So what's unique about those props, obviously they're low traction, but on the edges they're especially low traction, like even worse than the center. So that's why you see people, once they get on the edge of that prop, their car, you always hear them say, oh, I hit a banana peel. That's not coincidence. That's, you hit the very edge of that prop, right where that super low traction part is. So it's almost key to stay about halfway to 3/4 in that turn.
Kind of sort of grabs you a little bit. You can feel it. And sometimes you step over that edge and you're gone. As we saw Mouse Cop save it there, but he lost the slipstream. Let's go to DLJ. Yep. They are, I think they've circled through the pit windows. Let's take a look at these two guys. These guys are probably the most experienced at teaming up and working together. So let's see what they can do. Can they track down Maggio and Inner Ghost? See DLJ get a little loose off of that prop piece there in that corner. Head up to our leaders. He still does. Maggio still has a fast lap, 48.405.
Well, I'm getting tired, and this race is kind of back into snooze fest mode, so I think I'm gonna head out.
Alright, Gamer Boy. Well, next week, hopefully, I won't blue screen before the race starts.
Yep, hopefully.
Well, see you next week.
Yep, adios.
I think that's gonna be. Boy, this booth has really morphed a lot tonight. It went from our normal lineup to DRM leaving to just me and Gamer Boy, and then to now just me and you, Jeremy. And you had started this race at the beginning, and I think Interghost just lost Maggio there. They were lapping Dude Demolisher.
Yeah, Maggio's looking good. I think that's, it might be a little early to call it, but he's my pick right now. He was looking real strong in practice. He was practicing blocking DJ. I seen it coming out of fourth the last practice race. So I think he's got his mind set tonight. That's my pick.
He was my pick to win. Now I know Interghost has missed a few races. Is he still eligible for a team this week?
Unfortunately, he is no longer on Team PMS. So he is on his own. He's running strong. He's still on PMS equipment. Obviously, his engine's doing good. Mine didn't fare so well. Be interesting to see where this goes.
Unfortunately, he hasn't made it the last couple weeks. He's been strong in the races that he has showed up for the season.
Well, he's hoping for more slipstream off races, and it just so happens that next season has the most slipstream off races ever in any NASCAR season. So maybe next season we get a full season of Interghost and see what he could do.
I think he'd be a real contender.
I would agree with that.
Now going back to the schedule, I know we've leaked a couple races on One Make Monday, but are you willing at all to leak one more track?
5 tracks. You know 5 already.
Uh-huh.
Right? So that's pretty strong amount before the actual release date, which is sooner than anticipated with now the schedule being condensed. There are some tracks I'm very excited about. Stokel being one of them.
I'm very excited for that one.
Creator debut.
I'm very excited for that. Great track. I'm loving it.
I'll tell you, we got 2 from Dude Demolisher. We got 2 from Magnus.
I know there's one Dude Demolisher track that I really love. I forgot the name of it, but it's almost like a Martinsville, but bigger. Almost like Mouse Cop Park in a way. That's what it reminds me of. Forgot what it's called.
I believe you were speaking of Prism Art.
That one. It's that one.
Colorful track.
Yep. Love that track. Great creation.
Confirm. It was a great track.
Let's see, let's get a lap check here. Looks like they are on lap 57, which means they're coming up pretty soon to that caution-free period.
You know, I am willing to release one track just because it's already been kind of put out there. But we will be doing a new Daytona this year. Nor Wig Splitters or mine. A brand new Daytona by Drake is going to be the season 6 opener.
Great track. Great creator. Hopefully we see Drake back. I know he ran a couple races this season. Hopefully we see him back. At least for one race, maybe.
Well, he's got 2 tracks on the schedule. One of them slipstream off. So there's your hint, Zach. Do your research.
I know he came out with a new Homestead, I believe. Andy does.
Eyes emoji.
Andy does have a pretty good Milwaukee mile, but I don't want to guess too hard, but I do know that Homestead has been the season closer in NASCAR before. So that's all I'll say. We'll get off the schedule leaking
2 weeks, my friend. You'll know all. 2 weeks.
for now.
Scheduled release on a Sunday night.
A lot planned for the interim between next season. Got, of course, the Goosey playlist. Will be one of these upcoming weeks.
Some exciting events in the off season. I'm actually pretty excited for this off season. It's gonna be a longer off season, about 6 weeks. We're thinking of getting going. I believe the date was April 24th.
Good time, good amount of time for these drivers to regroup. Set up for next
2-year
season.
anniversary of Torque. We have the Little Goosey 3-year and 3rd annual memorial. TNS season 6 schedule release. And the Indianapolis special event with V1.
And that will be a very interesting event. Actually, V-Waddy is just discovered that V-Waddy and his guys were the original, well, at least that we know of, the original creators of a GTA NASCAR series.
Maybe future podcast.
And maybe a future, and yeah, and I've just, well, we've been forced into this booth together somehow. Well, let's let's mention our upcoming podcast, which is, I believe, next week. We have next Sunday we got Spro Bacano.
I'm very excited, a little nervous. He's very well regarded, you know. Excited to see where it goes. Excited to see where it takes the podcast. Having, you know, 2 great guests like Daniel and now Bacano. Really think it gives us some notoriety, and excited to see where it takes us.
I think it'll be a really good show. I'm excited. I got a lot of things to go over, to ask him. So we'll make it a good show. My phone just died, so I've lost the lap counter, and I know we're in the closing laps. So that is not good. I'll try to rectify that as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we'll go through the field. Take a look at Leadfoot here.
I'm riding along here with Maggio, and he's about to come to the line. He's with DJ and Gamerstig.
So they have caught.
Ghost. Ooh, 62 to 75.
Closing in here. If I had to guess, it's going to be one of those 4 that wins this race.
Yeah, I would say without question they've broken away by a pretty sizable margin. I'm still going with Maggio. He just looks... He's got the eye of the tiger right now, and I think he's going to take this win.
Spectating last week's winner, Love, right now. Running in the 10th position. Not having the best night. Still hanging in there. He's behind Ride and Magnus. Take a look at Halverson here. All alone, he's running in the 11th position. He's neither here nor there. He's got a lot of space in front of him, a lot of space behind him. He's trying to hang on for a solid day. We got Glenna.
Now, where is Leadfoot and Josh? Because they are the people I'm fighting with for Captain Express.
Josh currently running 12th and Leadfoot in 7th. We'll go back to our leaders here, and I think we'll stay on them till the end here.
Just about at the caution free. I think they're about a lap away.
They're getting pretty racy up here at the front. I don't know if you're probably spectating up here, but they are getting pretty, Oh, we got some cars going around! Blackjack! Oh, Interghost got into Goodfella, I believe.
Oh!
Is that going to bring out the caution? Did they take the yellow free yet? that is unfortunate. If
Good fella almost hit Gamerstig on Maggio's string.
there's just nowhere he could go.
I just won the podium vehicle.
And you heard it here first, folks. Jeremy has won the podium vehicle, and I think this is going to bring out our final caution of the night, the way they were racing there. Back to the line, and indeed it will. How about that for timing?
Someone invite me. Oh, I need to put it in chat.
How about that for timing? We got one last caution here. Yet another week where we restart with 10 to go. And we've seen how these restarts have gone. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here.
My money's on Maggio. I think he knows what he needs to do to win. He practiced it. I've seen him practicing it. I think he wants it more right now. DJ, not that he doesn't want it, but he's kind of got it locked up already.
Does
so
that? Do you think?
I think he might take it a little easy on Maggio right here. He did beat him in the 1v1 the other day, and I think that actually plays into this.
That's what I'm wondering.
So, in my opinion, I don't think he's going to hand it to him, but I think Maggio's going to take it, and that's my call.
I don't disagree with that. I think Maggio can hang on here.
Oh, I finally got an invite. Thank you, DJ.
Nice. But you know, one guy I'm looking at who's now put himself back into the picture via this caution is Mousecop, who's running pretty strong for a while and lost the draft, unfortunately. We'll see how aggressive he's willing to be here. He's yet to get a road course win. And we know how close he's been on these things. And what a win it would be if he was able to get it here. I think someone's pulled it off. I think it might be Hammerman, and no, it's just one person. And indeed it is Hammerman.
Maggio is still at the fastest lap. 4:05. Mousecop, second fastest lap.
Here we go. Final restart of the night. Got someone watching here. Giraffe says he's gonna get wrecked again. We'll see what happens. Green flag. Stig drops down in behind. Oh, he's lagging. Stig, big lag. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, DOT gets hit!
Contact!
Oh, no! Oh my gosh!
God.
The worst crash!
There are people on the wrong side of the track driving backwards. Hell has broken loose.
I think there were 8 cars. And Giraffe was hit off.
Giraffe was in that? Oh god.
Oh my god, Jeremy.
That is honestly the worst accident I've ever seen in,
top
any
Stig.
race.
There were like 9 cars in the air.
I gotta switch to Maggio. I was on DJ.
I've lost my track. Oh my god. Maggio's way ahead of everybody.
I've never seen so many cars in the air. It looked like popcorn. That was unbelievable.
It's not funny because, you know, some of those guys are fucking pissed off right now.
I mean, yeah, but...
Oh my god.
Wow, what an accident.
I need a breather.
Accident.
I need a breather.
So you got Love the Dub in second now. He's having just an incredible season.
I mean...
Ghost in third, Bulldogs fourth, Magnus in fifth.
Love was just... He was just sitting in 10th place with really nobody near him, and now he's in fighting for second. They're all gonna try to chase down Maggio. As we got
rookie Glenna fighting with Mousecop for Rookie of the Year. He's in 8th.
What a comeback for him.
Run.
He was way back in the pack. Mousecop is unfortunate. I think he was one of the cars that was in the air.
This is gonna be a fun one to go back and watch tonight and tomorrow for sure.
Damn. Yeah, I would have gotten a
I've
perfect
never
view of that.
seen-
I'm very clueless. I can't believe.
I feel
Ah.
TNS Senate is gonna be a little busy tomorrow. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and
There's gonna be a lot of reviewing after that one. Oh man, but Maggio, I mean, he's gone. It's Bulldogs.
and Love are working together though.
Bulldogs, he's this is basically his house. We mentioned that in the pre-race as well. He's knocking on the door. He's sitting on a big winless streak as well. We'll see how hungry he
They have
is.
closed that gap significantly on Maggio.
I'm gonna spectate on Bulldogs here if I can get him. Yep. And it's 4 of them right now.
Yeah. Energhost is still up here. He made it through.
Someone's gonna have to get a run off of this corner here. You're gonna have to get a big pull.
Leadfoot made it through. Who's in the orange car behind him?
I think that's Magnus. It is Magnus.
Yeah.
6 laps to go here. I think they're gonna catch him. Look at how, yeah, they just gained a lot in that corner right there. And they're bringing some more guys with them as well. I think that's Gamerstig, Glenna, Leadfoot. Oh, Bulldogs.
So close.
Man, he sent it into that corner, but he made it work. Maggio up there,
Now what lap are they coming to?
they're coming to 5 to go right here. Here's Magnus. He won the last road course race.
They're gonna get him right here coming out of this turn.
Oh yeah, Bulldog's
They're
gonna have the
his
run.
slip.
Yep. Big run right here. Magnus gonna have to. Oh, I
Move
think
up
it
back.
died. No, I think it died for Bulldogs. That's gonna help Maggio, but still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Let's see what they do here. This is risky. Oh no, Bulldogs.
Oh
Very
god,
close.
he was so close to that.
He was close. I thought he was gonna hit it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit it and then brick Bulldogs. That was scary.
I said the funniest accident that ever happened in that chicane on the slick prop pieces, but I don't think I could say that that's the most insane accident I've ever seen anymore.
God, they're not working together.
They're
losing them.
They've got to try to reorganize here because time is running out. There's 4 laps to go. Maggio gained a little bit that lap.
And you got to hand it to Maggio for putting himself in the position. You know, I said as soon as I came, he was in first. He was in that position. He was fighting every lap, and he avoided that nonsense. That's part of the game. Part of it.
See Bulldogs. Ooh, a little too much. Bit a little bit more often. I think he could have gone.
Might get a good run. Love.
Here's
Oh,
DLJ. He's back.
Where the hell did he come from?
I have no clue, but I mean,
Holy
if he
shit.
comes back and he wins this race, I mean, he was just
If
stopped.
him and Bulldogs link up, they have a chance if they could link up and lose those other 2.
3 to go. Maggio's still out front. Ooh, that's close. What they've got to do is they got to set up. They got to figure out who's faster here, and they got to basically trail him through the infield section, and then make the passes on the straightaways.
The answer is clearly, oh god,
Oh,
Bulldogs.
a little bit of lag.
Yeah, I gotta spectate DJ. But the answer is clearly DJ, and he's
broken away from Bulldogs
moving.
now. I think now it's time for mono e mono.
Maggio is currently shitting bricks. I
He's
can
got
tell you that.
He's got DLJ hot on his trail. He's broken away from the guys behind him, and he's got
I
2
see
laps.
His mic's moving, which means he's talking, which means he's not focusing, which is not good for him.
Yeah, he's got to lock in here, and he's got to just focus, hit his marks, and if he does, you know, but I mean, DLJ he's able to carry more speed into these corners here.
seeing how he hits these corners, I mean, just coming out of this race, I just don't get it.
And you see how he,
Like, I know
his angle into
this
that
car just
hairpin.
doesn't break. Like, mine would.
His angle into that hairpin was just so perfect, and Maggio went a little bit wide there. See, he goes wide here. He's gonna get a bigger run. He's gonna get a bigger run, but here we go. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here's Inner Ghost.
Ooh.
Now DLJ is gonna have help here. Oh man, this would be a heart crusher if Maggio loses this on the last lap. But what a crazy final 10.
They got him right here.
They're gonna get him.
Inside.
Oh, that's a smart move by DLJ. Very smart move. They got a slip. He's got it. Inner Ghost has the slip.
I'm kind of rooting for Inner Ghost. I picked Maggio though.
Inner Ghost still yet to win Torque NASCAR Series. He's been close many times.
Oh God.
Final sequence of corners. Here's DLJ. They're gonna have to block. Make that front stretch as wide as possible. Out of the final corner. Checker flag's waving. Who's gonna get it? Side by side, and Maggio gets the win.
What a finish. Good job, Maggio.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Andy hangs on to the fastest lap.
Let me go to the DMs of me and Maggio before this race. He said... Hold on, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to figure out how to win the last lap. I said be in first and block. And that's exactly
what he did. Glenna coming back for 4th. How about that? But
excellent job,
Maggio was my pick, and he got it done. But we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get some. We're gonna have to go down to the track and get some interviews because we got to know more. I'm hearing where we got Giraffe. We're gonna go down to Giraffe. How? Now, first of all. What the hell happened?
Don't even get me started, man. That was bogus. No. Did DRA Gamer leave before that last caution?
Yeah, they're gone.
I've never seen an accident like that.
I
told you. And it had quarters before caution 3.
Never in my 2 years of this.
That was pretty dumb, is what
But from your angle, where you were at, where did that start from? Where do you think it initiated?
Someone turned DJ. Someone got in the DJ. Everyone trying to make a little bus stop, and some people. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna rewatch my clip.
Alright, we're gonna show them the footage here, and
so I'm just gonna rewatch it from my eyes and see if I can pinpoint. I know I got screwed over.
I'm gonna hop out of here to start the playlist, but I appreciate it, Vapid. I'll catch you in there if you end up joining.
Sweet. Try to get some interviews in that playlist as well. We'll have an elongated post race.
Oh, I'll tell you,
I don't even know how to read this program.
PS5 problems.
Hold on.
I'm still trying to get one.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh boy, okay. Give me 1 second to find it. Here we go, here it is, right here. Alright, let's just see this. Alright, so we got, so it looks like, alright, hold on, I'm just gonna replay it from my view. Looks like Magnus starts off by hitting DJ. This is on my point of view, I'm not accusing anyone of that. I'm just saying from my point of view. Okay, he hits DJ, which Ride, I'm not sure what happened to Ride here. Ride got, I think, hit, and then it sent him into other cars, and Ride went flying on top of Mouse Cop, which then ricocheted Josh and AJK into me. Ride's flipping, I went midair, probably about 30 feet in the air.
I've never seen so many cars. Please excuse me for laughing, but the crash looked so dumb.
Oh, dude, I I'm gonna be honest. I probably shouldn't open my mouth when it happened because I had very choice words.
I've never seen so many cars flip at once. I mean,
Yeah, I'll just post my view in the freaking Slack, dude. Honestly.
alright. Well, I'm...
Hold on. I'm gonna post in Slack, bro.
Well, I was spectating DJ, and I saw him get turned.
Yep, and so it looked like he got turned from Magnus. And
I
then
couldn't catch who turned him exactly, but all of a sudden he...
So, I got a front row seat to it. So, Magnus, you can watch my video. I sent it in Slack too. You can watch it as an experiment. But
Okay.
Magnus hits DJ, sends him into the little barrier, and then Ride got into. I don't. Somehow Ride on top of Maskov's car, and which causes more chaos, and everyone ricochets into the people on the outside. I get set over the wall.
I saw that, yeah.
Story of my season. But, so yeah, and then... Doesn't...
Well...
Everyone died. That's
I mean,
it. I mean, everyone freaking wrecked.
Everyone.
Whole field.
Everyone pretty much except Magia.
I mean, at least someone good won, and someone who doesn't dive bomb a corner and races you dirty. So that's just I probably need to speak, but
Well, thanks for joining us, Giraffe.
nope, you're welcome.
Let's go try to get a word with the race winner if we can.
Thanks.
Alright. Maggio, do you have a copy?
Yes, I do. Yes, you do.
Well, first of all, I just got done talking with Giraffe, and I mean, that was probably the craziest crash in my years that I've ever seen. How did you get through it?
I was ahead of it. That's how I got through it. I restarted first. I held the bottom, and I didn't let nobody pass me. And I looked behind me, and there was cars fucking flying everywhere.
Well,
Yeah, it was freaking nuts.
I called it in the booth. I called it. I just want to say I called it.
well,
You called that I was gonna win?
I
I called that there was gonna be a big wreck.
No, I called that you're gonna win, and that you put yourself in position to win.
well,
You had faith.
at the end you were all by yourself, but that left an opportunity for guys behind you to slipstream and catch you, and you had DLJ, you had Inner Ghost, and Bulldogs breathing down your neck. What was that like?
It was very intense. It was more than one wreck though, because it happened in the chicane, and there was another wreck in the U-turn after the chicane, the hairpin. Because the Inner Ghost was like right on me, and then after that turn I had about a 2-second lead, and then they were getting really close to catching me, and they got within, probably needed like 5 more car lengths, and then someone must have dive bombed because they had like a really bad, that group had a bad turn, and it got me back out to like a 2-second lead again.
Well, congratulations. And I'm getting word that multiple drivers had to be taken to the infield care center after today's race, and a couple actually were transported to the local medical center. We'll give updates on their conditions when we can.
Hoping everybody's okay, of course.
That chicane crash on the last restart was crazy.
Anyway, well, we'll leave it on that note, and thanks for joining. This is interesting, turned into an interesting live stream because blue screened after not even one lap of racing, and we made it work. But thanks for joining.